as a veteran journalist, like what you did for the past decade, how things have changed with citizen journalism?
First of all, new media was the one that helped to provide the alternative perspective. So with the advent of Malaysia Kini, which is a very important occurrence in media history, Malaysian media history, and things began to be reported from the other side of the spectrum. So you could, if you were a discerning reader, you could read one side of the story in the mainstream media, and you could read the other side in the new media. And then you could make your own conclusions, which is a much better deal than what we had before.
You see the era of information technology. What do you think it will happen to the limited freedom of the press?
Even today, I believe there have been some amendments passed. You see, what is the real problem from the Malaysian newspaper industry is that there is this law which is called the Printing Presses and Publications Act, EPA. That is like a sword hanging over. It used to be they would have to renew their license annually. Or if they were found to have stepped out of line, they would not get their license renewed. And then the Home Minister has the right to revoke or suspend their license at any time. And that cannot be challenged in court. That decision cannot be challenged in court. Okay, I think they have just made some amendments to that. They have made it no longer mandatory for the newspaper to renew its license annually. Fine. And now they say that the Home Minister's decision to revoke or suspend the license can now be challenged in court. That the Home Minister can still revoke or suspend the newspaper at any time. There's really very little allowance of greater freedom. What they should do actually is to repeal that act altogether in order to provide media freedom. I think we have arrived at a time, we are at a level of maturity that can allow us to have a free media. We've always been able to do with a free media, even in the 80s, but you see, the whole problem is that the government wants to control. They want to control everything. The new media is under the purview of the MCMC, the Media Commission. So it doesn't fall under that area. So the new media is free. It was promise made by Mahathir that there will be no